Schools are back in session across the country as nursery, primary and secondary schools return for the 2025-2026 academic year. While the students are excited to reunite with teachers, friends after a long third-term break, many parents say the joy is dampened by the soaring costs of school fees and essential supplies. News Central Omolola Ololade is at a secondary school in Lagos monitoring the first day activities. She now joins us live to give us update. Omolola, I mean, it's mixed feelings from what we can tell. Parents are not entirely pleased with the soaring cost of school fees, but the students are excited to reunite with their friends and their teachers. What's the general mood in the school where you're at?
Hello, blessings. Yes, we're in one of the secondary schools in Okota area of Lagos, and then from what I can find out from these students and of course their teachers, the mood is an exciting one, especially down from when they had to come on the assembly ground this morning. The kids were excited to be back in school, seeing their friends again after the long holiday, after the third term break, which was about a month or close to that. And then some of these students are saying that they're happy to be back, and that's basically because the holidays at some point they got bored, and then now they are back in school with their friends. They can see their friends again. They can go back to learning. For some of them, they said learning is fun for them, and that they are excited to be back in their classrooms. And even for the teachers, speaking to them, some teachers are like, yes, it can be tough teaching some of these students, but at the same time, they miss them, they miss teaching, and it's good for them to be back into the classroom to do what they love to do.
So we have examined the reactions of the students and the teachers, but let's talk about how the parents are feeling regarding the high cost of education, especially for this session. Beyond the excitement, how are the parents reacting to this?
Well, blessings. I spoke to a lot of parents this morning, and then one thing seems to, come out of the mouth of every one of them, and that is the fact that the economy is not smiling, neither is their pocket smiling at this moment. It's that as much as, they're excited that their students are back, their children rather, are back in the classroom, they don't have to disturb the home and all that, but at the same time, they have to bear the brunt of, paying the school fees, buying school items, and as you can see, or rather as, we've noticed, because asking them, the school fees has increased, has skyrocketed, and for some of them it's between 70% to 100% increase, and many of these parents are not finding it funny. They say that they as much as they want, as much as they're not finding it funny, the students still need to be educated. They want to give their children the best education, and of course for them to get that education, it must come at a price, and of course they are the one paying the price. Some of them are saying that apart from paying school fees, they have to buy school items, they have to buy textbooks, they have to buy school bags, and even feeding. Everything just comes at a price, and then they're not finding it fun in this period.
Ololade, thank you for the update. We're hoping that there is at least a relief method that the parents can pay the school fees of the children so that they can stay in school and be happy. Thanks for the update.